Airline Weekly's Seth Kaplan is here to tell us how we can try to make our trips through the airport as painless as possible. And we've been seeing, the video for so long of these 3-hour-plus lines at various airports. Is this the result of not enough TSA officials, of them scanning for the wrong stuff? I mean, what's going on?
Yeah, a combination of all of that. I mean, a lot of it is just simple math. Look, there are more people traveling and fewer agents now, so you add it all up, and what you get are these longer lines. Also accusations that even with the limited resources that they haven't done enough to schedule the people, put the right people in the right places at the right times.
It seems like travelers have gotten the message. Everybody is, abiding by the 3-3-1 rule and the 3 ounces in the one bag, and a lot of people have signed up for the TSA pre-check. But I went through last week, for example, with some candles that I was trying to take home for Mother's Day, and they pulled me aside and rifled through my bag and had to scan. Those are solid. What gives?
Yeah, look, I mean, and it's not always consistent. I mean, there's some judgment involved. Obviously, there are protocols that they're supposed to follow, but if somebody has a feeling about something, then, you want them being careful.
Right.
But on the other hand, here we are telling people to get to the airport 2 or 3 hours before a flight. And even that, by the way, that itself poses some risks. You don't want huge crowds of people who haven't yet been screened. I mean, you want to screen people thoroughly, but you want to get them through to where they're safest on the other side of security.
True. Okay, so what are your tips for trying to make this as quickly and painless as possible?
Yeah, well, one thing is that airlines over the past several years have kind of trained us with all those bag fees to try to carry on as much as possible. The problem is that too slows down the line. So to the extent that you can this summer, I'd say check bags. And, sometimes you actually don't have to pay the fees. I mean, look, anybody who watches TV knows that, Southwest doesn't charge extra for bags. but more quietly, some other airlines, if you have a credit card that gives you miles on American Airlines, the biggest airline at National, or United, the biggest one at Dulles, those airlines waive the bag fees too. So, and hey, it can even save you money, believe it or not. If you fly Spirit, the ultra budget airline up at BWI, they charge for carry-on bags and for check bags. So here's a tip that could save you not only time at TSA, but even money. If you're traveling with several people in a family, instead of carrying on 3 or 4 bags, if you put all your stuff in 1 or 2 check bags on Spirit, you actually pay less checking the bags.
That's a good point. And sometimes it comes down to, a $25 bag fee. Is that worth an extra 3 hours of your life to not stand in a line?
Exactly.
All right, next tip.
Yeah, so, when you are going through, I mean, look, you're going to have some stuff, even if you check your bags. Try to put as little as possible in the bins. And the way to do that is all your loose change, all the other stuff, pack it in your carry-on before you go through. Your goal is to have nothing other than your shoes and your laptop, if you have one, in the bin. Your liquids also, if you didn't check a bag and you have to carry them through. But all the other stuff, it'll save you time. And also, when you get over to the other side of the x-ray screeners, you don't want to be looking for all these things because you're in a hurry to get to your gate because you'll lose some stuff. So pack it all in the bag.
All right. And tip number 3?
So yeah, no, I mean, look, you're going to have your kids with you possibly. You want to, first of all, pack your patience. Look, these people at the security checkpoints, it's not their fault what's going on. I mean, you can blame Congress for not giving them enough money. You can blame the TSA for not using the money well, but you can't blame these people. They're human beings. There's some bad apples, but more of them than not are very nice people, and a little bit of kindness toward them goes a long way, and it shows them that we appreciate it, and they'll be a little bit nicer back to us and get us through a little bit more quickly.
That's true. You attract more flies with honey than vinegar.
You do.
All right. Just want to remind everybody that I have put all of Seth's tips on my Facebook page, Autria ABC7. So head on over. You can check at 5 and best of luck to you if you plan on flying this Memorial Day. Seth, thank you. Appreciate it. Hope you'll come back and join us.
Absolutely. Thank you, Autria.
All right.